so I couldn't get that pinned to the chat. Couldn't figure it out. But it should pop up if anybody wants to grab any spots in those last 3 breaks, or you can go on our eBay store and find them. But we are going to do our 24 Topps Finest Football. I do have a list printed out here. Let's see if I can get this in the view. Let's see, it's not gonna. There it goes. Of course, your names are on the left, your teams are on the right. This is PYT 267. If we have to like random any cards, stuff like that, we'll just probably do a video afterwards and we'll post it up, because I think it'll be a little bit too hard for my iPad here. But here's the list for this break. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. We should have 2 autos in this one. Good luck to everybody in this break. Again, 2 autos per box, 2024 Topps Finest Football. We have 10 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. Here we go. Camera at least should be a lot better. Still haven't really got set up for at our new shop here as far as the stream goes, but we're able to make it work with this. And overall, camera will be better. It'll just be a little bit tougher for the list and stuff like that. We start off with Tim Tebow, Mike Singletary, Ray Lewis, Emmitt Smith, Craig Morton, Jalen Polk, Michael Pratt on the Finest debuts, Phil General's refractor, Spencer Rattler, X Factor of Craig Morton for the Broncos again, and Dallas Turner. Again, we should have 2 autos in this box. Make sure you guys get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. Let me know if you guys can hear me fine. It doesn't look like I'm muted or anything. So, and there's the Nightbot. Let's see if I can. Just trying to see if I can pin that to the top. It's not letting me pin that. But if anybody wants to grab spots to the last breaks, use the link in the chat. There's Fred Taylor, Bob Greasy, Dallas Turner. You got Jonathan Brooks, Bucky Irving, Hakeem Nicks out of 325. 40 out of 325 on the Hakeem Nicks. CJ Stroud on the Topps Team Finest. We have Troy Aikman on the refractor. X Factor Eli Manning. Jonathan Brooks rookie. Let me see if I can get all that to fit in there. Jalen Polk. Jalen McMillan. We have Nate Wiggins, Ricky Williams, Dallas Clark, Leatu out of 250, 30 out of 250 going to the Colts. Adrian Peterson on the Dynamos, Jonathan Brooks on the X Factor Dynamos, Emmitt Smith on the X Factor, and then we have Bucky Irving rookie. So we're halfway through. Again, we should have 2 autos. Keep those guesses coming in. You do not have to be in the break to guess. This is our first of 7 breaks tonight. We have Calvin Hill, Archie Griffin, Troy Smith, Chris Long, Johnny Wilson, Jerry Rice. That's going to be out of 250. 194 out of 250 on the Jerry Rice. Eli Manning, Phil Generals. Audric Estime. That's going to be out of 150. 111 out of 150. X Factor of Archie Manning for the Saints. And Jalen Polk. Let's top load what we have so far, and then we'll get to the last 2 packs, which should have the autos in them. Up next after this is Encore PYT 269. We do have spots left in our final 3 breaks of the night, or we did at least when we went live. So grab those, use the link in the chat. Maybe, Sean, maybe you're waiting. That Packer's going to be on the auto. We got the NFL draft. I think it starts, what, tomorrow night? Or is it Thursday? I cannot remember. That is coming up this week. Should be exciting to see who goes where. My Bears pick at 10. So many options they have. Jerzon Newton, Johnny Newton. Former Illini going to Washington. Kamari Lannister. Dylan Johnson. Frank Gore. Ooh, how about Jimbo Colvert for the Chicago Bears? An all-time great offensive lineman for the Bears. There's a nice one for you, Sean. See an auto from a real team there. Danny Amendola out of 200. 32 out of 200. Jaden Daniels on the finest debuts. And this is, see, there's Jaden Daniels on the refractor rookie. That's a nice one. We will top load that as well. Ray Lewis. Those will all get top loaded. Jalen McMillan in our final pack. See if we can't find you a Packer in here, Sean. Marvin Harrison Jr., Jermaine Burton, Terrion Arnold, Dan Marino, J.J. Watts. Oh, Jaden Daniels on the Prodigies autograph. We got a Jaden Daniels auto, nice hit for Washington. That is a redemption, so make sure you redeem that as soon as you get it. Looks like it expires in like 10 years. But I'd get that in as fast as you can. Jaden Daniels, if we had a guess for that, there's 20 credit. I cannot see the rest of the chat. Trey Benson, I get to see the comments as they come in and then they go away. Drake May, Mike Singletary, and Nate Wiggins. Nice redemption to end it. Jaden Daniels, Prodigies auto. Congrats to the Commanders. Let's do a recap, then we'll move on to Encore. Danny Amendola. Again, this was out of 200. 32 out of 200 on the Danny Amendola. Hakeem Nicks out of 325. Going to the Giants. Man, I can't get this thing to focus very well. Liatu out of 250. Jerry Rice out of 250. Audric Estime out of 150. Jimbo Colvert auto for the Bears on the top finest auto there. And then we have the Prodigies autograph. Jaden Daniels going to Washington. Congrats on that hit. Again, this stack here will get top loaded before we ship. That's going to do it for this one. I'll see if I can get the list to